After visiting the North Cape, we drive all the way to the Lyngen Alps. This took us several days of driving, while also doing some work on the road. We slept at some really nice spots, and some not so nice ones, filled up our LPG tank in Alta again, and had some nice sunny coffee and lunch breaks on the road.
Ja, goed zo.
We also came across something new, something that we hadn't seen on the road before. We are driving to a camping and we came across a red light for roadworks, which we've had before, no problem, just stop and wait for it to become green. Except that it wasn't becoming green at all. We've been here around 50 minutes. We got some people behind us now, so Marten got out and started asking questions. And we're like, oh yeah, that's normal, you just have to wait for about an hour. So, yeah, apparently we're waiting for about an hour. Turns out that they accompany you across and therefore you have to wait a little longer. In the end, we took our first ferry and arrived at the Lyngen Alps. How did we not know about this beautiful place before? Yesterday we drove to this lovely spot that has 3 hikes. It wasn't great weather yesterday. Today it is sunny and nice weather, and we are going to enjoy that by doing one of the 3 hikes that they have here, and we're going to the waterfall. It is very different from what we've had over the last few weeks, but it is very, very beautiful here. It's green, it's luscious, there's a nice river flowing. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. It was a little bit of a climb up, not too long, it's about 30-minute walk, but the view, that's definitely worth it. Not even only just the waterfall, which is fabulous, but also just the view to the fjord, I think it is.
After our walk, I decided to get on the bike and ride to the waterfall too. Then I biked a trail called the roller coaster, which was quite a ride. Once I got back at the parking lot, I spoke with a Norwegian guy that was about to bike up to an amazing glacier lake. I asked him if I could join him. Unfortunately, I did not take my GoPro with me, so I only have shaky material to show. What an amazing ride this was! In the end, we biked more than 11 kilometers and climbed for more than 550 meters.
Marten is apparently having an amazing time on his mountain biking tour, but I'm getting hungry. It's almost 8 o'clock. So I'm making something for myself and then I will make something for him later on.
Yesterday we had a nice day of hiking in the morning and me mountain biking in the afternoon. And today we're packing up and going to a camping to get some work done, do some washing, all that kind of stuff. So we're packing up right now.
When we met Johan a few days ago, he told us about the 3-country point from Sweden, Finland and Norway, which we weren't going to visit. And he said, oh, you really have to, it's really pretty there. And it's so easy, you just go to Finland, you take a boat, and then you hike 3 kilometers and then you're there. And then you have the option to either take the hike back and then the boat back, or hike for 12 kilometers. Sounds easy enough. So we said, okay, let's just do it. So, here we are. Turns out we can't take Isa because the boat goes into Sweden. And then she would need deworming again. So we couldn't go back with the boat. We couldn't even hike back without first going to a vet. And the boat has gotten insanely expensive in just a few years. And it's now 50 euros per person. We should probably have researched this before we went. So now we are here in Finland at Kilpisjarvi, and we are not going to the 3-country point.
This morning we did a little bit of work in the camper. We decided to do a little hike from here to what they call the split stone. This is part of the hike to the point where the 3 countries meet. And we're going to do that instead. I read on an information panel that there is some kind of fungus on the trees, the dark patches there, and they can only live above the snow, so it also indicates how high the snow has been in the winter. So you can see here that there was about, well, at least half a meter of snow.
Oh, Marten! We went back to the Lyngen Alps to visit the Aurora Spirit Distillery, a distiller of several spirits and also the world's northernmost whiskey distillery. We opted for the tour of the still house, production area and whiskey longhouse, and finished with a tasting of a Bifrost gin, aquavit liqueur and a Bifrost whiskey.
So, as you can see today, we are bottling up gin. Right, day 0, sugar percentage levels, pH value levels, and the response you can find.
We really loved the Lyngen Alps and would love to return someday.
It's
all on camera. It's all on camera. Oh my!
So it's deep and slippery, but the traction's actually okay through there.